We no get reason. This is why we must restore Biafra, no matter how it be. So those people where they go, where they call Nigeria, 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 they are defending Nigeria. I want to ask one question that I've been asking since. Can anybody show me one good thing? Just one good thing where you go just look like this, you go see them, you say, this country, I no one lose them. Make this country be. Just one. Anybody get? The only people that can vow, that can go about defending this Nigeria, so-called Nigeria, are the people that are criminally stealing the properties or beneficiary, stealing from the original beneficiaries of the country or original beneficiary of the land, looting. Those that are hoping for Nigeria to work and they are not listening to anybody but believing that Nigeria will work. My question to them is this: your father have waited, your mother have waited, now you are waiting. You don't even bother to ask yourself, this thing why they wait so? Waiting and one gain for inside. It just look like it be like somebody will go grave yard, go they pray for in papa or in mama or in loved one wey don't die every day, because now so Igbo they do. They go they carry flower go there every morning. Some Igbo every morning they go their husband grave. It depends as how dear that person be for them. Some people their husband, some people their son. Every morning they go there, go clean the burial ground, change flower. Every morning, first thing they do in the morning, they wake up. Now there they do their morning devotion. True, I know they tell you saying a lie. Not true. They go burial ground in the morning and pray for their beloved one who don't die for there. So you don't pray for that grave, for that burial ground, old die. Your children come out to pray, old die. Your grandchildren come out again. Why then your grandchildren no go ask? This saying our mama don't pray. Why this person way die here no they hear our prayer? Our mama, our papa, why you no go wake up to tell yourself, say, this thing no, this my video no, okay, maybe not the background where they mega come out. Why you no go tell yourself, say, this kind prayer, when me I dey pray so, make I just wait small. Try another means. If mountain no go to Mohammed they try make move, make it go mountain. Because if you dey wait, make that mountain come, that mountain no go come until you die. I don't know. Waiting somebody still see where they interest them. We go make and say in one make Nigeria continue. Do you know that Nigeria is just like a product of one night stand, unplanned picking when no miss road enter house. Picking when miss road. When somebody, a man with his girlfriend, they drink finish, they just hey, as they were carrying bottle or glasses of their wine for her, they say, hey, I've forgotten what is that her girlfriend. They look at them, the girlfriend. They were drinking. They were banging each other. They were making love, and drinking wine. Oh, look at we say, what do we give this country? What do we give these people as their name? We will say, I want to keep this land. I don't want to lose this land. What do we give them? And probably the girlfriend will tell nigger area. Look, I will say no. If you name them nigger area, they will not be happy with it. They might rebuke. They know. How do we do? The nigger area, they are niggers. Look at say, okay, let us find a way of pronouncing it so they will not even understand that it's nigger. They will say nigger area, Nigeria, 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 Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria. And the being that your accent doesn't sound like theirs, you call Nigeria. Why they call you Nigeria? Go to Europe, go to Italy, Nigerian, Spanish, Nigerian. That is the original name. That is the product people are defending with their life. It's a shame. We go listen to the video of Gumi today. Make we hear Gumi again. He don't come out again. Make we hear him, and we'll go see here Iwuanyawu. Let's go.
I also have with us here in the studio somebody who is a security expert, not just a journalist. He is a security expert. He's joining us in this session, Mr. Joseph Folorunsho. Welcome, Joseph. Good morning.
Time for joining you again. Some of us that pass through some of your wonderful knowledge.
My head is big, Sheikh can hear us, don't talk too much so that and we have our Sheikh, he's already online, looking all bright and nice. I don't know, is his port open? Can he hear us? Can you open the port? Hello, Sheikh. Welcome.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well. I told you I had to learn this specially to greet you. Salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Means peace be upon you. Peace for everybody. This is what we want.
Let there be peace in our land. That is what we truly want. So welcome to VOP. We had publicized this, that you'll be joining us. I was a bit skeptical that, I hope last minute there won't be a cancellation. They said, no, if he gives his word, he has given his word. And here we are. All right. Thanks. Okay, somebody else is joining that shouldn't be there. Can we disconnect that other camera? Okay, kill the audio of that because it's giving me double audio now. All right, so let's carry on. Okay. So we have SheikhGumi here with us. He's not just an Islamic scholar. I saw somewhere what you said that you have medical knowledge too, and you were also in the military at a point. Is that correct?
Yes, you are correct. Yes.
You were once a doctor, or you're a doctor?
Once a doctor, always a doctor. Yeah. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
So you're everything put in one. So why did you stop? Or rather, let me ask again. Did you stop practicing medicine?
Yes, I have to stop practicing medicine because I went to pursue a PhD in Arabic and Islamic studies for a long time. So after getting out of touch for a long time, then I stopped practicing medicine.
Okay. And then the military part of it, is that gone forever or what?
Oh, yes. Military, once you are out of the line, then you cannot come back again. Because if you come back, then you'll be joining your juniors.
They will now become your seniors. I don't think I don't think that would be the best way to go. So again, no. We welcome you, and we would like us to relax and have this session. And I told you before we started that we're going to be asking you everything, and you said no problem with that. So let's start from the very beginning, and I'm quite curious to find out, why did you become this person you've become that we know, a negotiator with bandits and terrorists? How did that happen?
Okay, well, how it happened is that first, I'm a victim of this banditry. My own brother was kidnapped. We got into contact then. That was in 2014, even before Buhari came. So we got in contact with the police commissioner then, who I know very well, and he advised us that, look, these bandits, they usually take the victim to a place, and the ransom money will be collected in a different place. So that there is nothing we can do there's nothing they can do if we and the life of our brother to be jeopardized. So we just have to obey them. You see, that is number one. Secondly, I was seeing some of the criminals that we were caught with the police. They were asking them, interviewing them. I understood they are stark literates, completely empty. Neither the modern education nor the religious instruction. Then I said, yes, this explains to me everything, but I cannot say I have the theory of everything except if I go and meet them one-on-one. And that is the reason we got permission from the police, from the officials, and I gathered a team, to go in and see and hear for myself exactly what is happening. And this is the story started.
Okay, so having started, you've met them, you've heard from them, somehow you know them now, and you understand them better. So I'd like to find out, just like a lot of people, who are these people? Where are they from?
Okay, first of all, these people are disgruntled herdsmen. In fact, they are 100% Nigerians, but I don't rule out presence of some foreigners. If there are foreigners among them, are very, very few. That is one. These herdsmen are usually of the Fulani stock, but I can tell you they all speak Hausa fluently. In fact, when we go, we communicate in Hausa with them. So they are part of the society, but they have a grudge and they are disgruntled. They were offended, but you see, because of their lack of education and very good leadership representation, they resorted to what they are doing. Gradually, in fact, they are metamorphosing. They are gradually changing to what we have right now.
So if they are disgruntled, that means, because I've heard the word used before, that they are marginalized. They feel marginalized. They're not being taken care of. I'm from a part of the... In the midst of...
They are not in the mainstream society.
Yes, in the mainstream society. I'm from a part of the country where we too feel marginalized. We have a lot of supplies and all that. We feel very marginalized too. Yes. But we did not go this way. Why did they choose to go this way? Because
in that case, to use the word marginalized is not the right word here then.
Okay.
Yes, if anybody, I don't know, are you in Lagos or in...
Lagos, right? You are joining us virtually from your location.
You're in Lagos.
Yes. But I'm not from Lagos.
You're in Lagos.
Yes, the zone I'm talking about, for instance, so Niger Delta.
If a well-established presenter in Voice of the People FM will feel marginalized, then the word marginalized is wrong.
No. I'm talking about, say, my people from the Niger Delta, for instance, right? Like,
okay. So Niger Deltans have a peculiar case whereby the resources that is sustaining the economy of the nation is from their land, and they are underdeveloped.
I want you to make sense out of his own sense. The resources sustaining the nation is from their land. Are you getting the message? But these resources is not only that it is sustaining Nigeria. Is that criminals are looting these resources and denying the people, the indigenous people, life. They deny, in short, life is just the summary of it. Because when you deny them life amenities, you've denied them life. Their water is polluted, their environment is polluted, even the air they breathe is polluted. Everything is polluted. They can't farm. They don't have houses. Listen, go and search, make out time, search. You will see that these people don't have land. As you stand on the ground, they have to go far to stand on a plain ground. They live inside water. If you know Morocco, Lagos, if you know the way Morocco look in Lagos, you know Morocco, they live inside the water. With something like a tent like this, they do for they build something on top. They're living there. That's their how they live. That is where they poo. That is where they piss. They just have small hole in their house. If you want to poo, you go there, you open it, you poo it, enter water. If you want to bath, you have to draw from the same water and bath. You want to wash clothes, you draw from the same water and wash your clothes. They have no life. But Morocco is quite different from these our people in the Niger Delta area. Difference in the sense that what keep every air blowing, what keeps every criminal politician, all the politicians moving is from that area, coastal area. But they have been denied everything while everything has been taken away from them. Britain suck. Almost all the world are sucking from Niger, from coastal area. Why coastal area is dying of hunger. Coastal area is dying of starvation. Coastal area is that their life has been taken away from them. Just calm down and listen. He is coming. They are just coming into the discussion. I pray they did not delete some part of it.
The IS marginalized. But in this case, still, I would not use the word marginalization. These people were left behind. They are left behind with cows. And it's not that they are left behind, their culture left them behind, because they don't, when schools are available in towns, everything is available, they prefer to tender their cows, to multiply them generation after generation.
Now, Gumi is telling you about schools being available. These same people he is talking about, I don't know if I can find the video now, but these same people, these same terrorists he is advocating for school are the same people that the schools that were built in their land, they sack all the students, sack all the teachers, and they close down the schools, and they are now using those schools as their camping ground. These people he is advocating for, saying that they did not build school for them, this, that. They were school were given to them, but they rejected the school, they rejected everything, and he is here telling you they are angry because nobody built school for them. He is here now telling you that nobody built school for them. That is why they are angry. That is why they are fighting. That is why they are overthrowing people, taking people's communities, stealing, killing, looting, sacking people from their communities, burning down people, sending people into IDP camps. They are the ones that go to schools, kidnap the school children, and they said, their name is Boko Haram. We don't want development. They said, we don't want development. We love ourselves the way we are. That is what they tell you. So, what is Gumi standing for? What is Gumi advocating for? What is Gumi trying to paint? Always coming to give you reasons why they abduct people, giving you reasons why they take communities that do not belong to them, why they murder people in numbers, why they kidnap people, why they will get a pregnant one, you use something, tear in belly, carry the pikin, give their dog, make it eat. He is now telling you because government did not build schools for them. Have you forgotten that the school built by a Biafra man in Kano, now they use bomb go there, go blow the school? And now he is here telling you they are angry that government have to come and they renegotiate again. And these are people that have been negotiated with on several occasions, given opportunities, taken away outside Nigeria to go and study whatever they please, in the name that they are repentant terrorists. They will take them outside. They will go to army school outside. Islamic military school is where they go. When they come back, they become the king, terrorist king. That is what they come back to become. But a common armed robber is being sentenced to death in that same Nigeria. Yesterday in Lagos, 3 people were sentenced to death for armed robbery. In Rivers, I think 2 people were sentenced to death for kidnapping. But these people you call repentant terrorists are the same people that kidnap people. Not only that they kidnap people, they sack people from their communities, they take over their communities, they rename the communities. They send people into IDP camps. And when they feel threatened by the number of the people in the IDP camp, they will still go to the IDP camp and they massacre some. Go take a look. Go look the statistics. IDP camp is just 99% of women and the children. No men. In the IDP camp, no men. 99%, make I no lie, 98% of women and the children. When they feel that the men, the little boys of yesterday are growing into men, they will still go out to launch attack, murder them all. They don't want you to grow. And they are the person, Gumi is here today telling you that they are good people, they need schools. That is why they are angry, because government did not build school for them. You can imagine that. Now me the talk, I mean I'm nothing for them now. They murder me anyhow, they kidnap army, even they kidnap army. I have a video where this Dele will tell you how they kidnap the army. But because this video is long, we'll have to concentrate on this. And the Iwuanyawu that is asking them for peace and reconciliation party or power or committee. That is what the Iwuanyawu is advocating for.
Some of them will tell you, I have 3,000 cows we inherited from our grandfather, you know. So it's cultural issue that marginalize them. It's not our own making, and it's not their own making. It's the cultural issue. So now, in trying to solve this problem, we have to go in to see the culture of the people and see how we can modify. Time has elapsed and has left them behind. It's just like the Almajiri people were talking about. Almajiri, when it was really functioning, is the one of the best educational system in the north, whereby you, with little money, you can educate your child, to memorize.
When Amajiri was functioning, you know what in be Amajiri? Amajiri in Islamic school. Amajiri na Islamic studies. This school, where did they go? And no one go, they tell you what they do inside. You suppose know. Where did they teach little children how to do within all these people where they call bandits they do? How to carry that thing where they carry? How to bring down bird from up? How to kidnap army? How to go take over villages and communities? Nine be their Amajiri school. But that's by the way. Ask this man what happened to all the Amajiri schools in the north. They destroyed them. Them. These Fulani terrorists, bandits are the ones that destroyed the Amajiri schools. They destroyed the government secondary schools. They attack universities. They attack police stations, army stations. So what are you soliciting for? He will always come out to defend them and give you one reason or the other. It just, hey, my honorable rep, I greet you. It's just for you to understand. They will always give you excuses for everything they do. But our own, after they have done everything, we are still the ones that we come out and tell you we are pleading for reconciliation and peace to reign. We, where you don't mourn, we, where you don't take away everything from us, we are coming to beg for reconciliation to the point that we have to set up peace and the reconciliation committee to go to the north to beg them for what?
Rise the Quran, to know many things about the world, the areas, and to put courage in a child. You see, as a young boy, of 5 years old, he can go to Delta State and still stay, and survive. Then it was good, but now time has elapsed, time has effaced the system. So just like that, cattle rearing, the way the Fulani herdsmen do it, time has come. We have to go in, we the privileged ones, to come see how we can gradually change.
They choose cattle rearing over schools. Whether Amajiri school or whether other English school, they rejected all of them for Amajiri school. They rejected all of them over cattle rearing. Now, this man here is now telling you that they need school. Which school you need? For those of us who know the degree, go listen to news. Try to go read those useless newspapers where many people know they read. You don't understand how many schools these Funani bandits, they call them bandits. You don't understand how many schools they have destroyed and take over. You don't understand how many schools they have shut. Go to no school again. They don't go to school. They shut down their schools and they turn the schools into their camp. Both the Amajiri school and the government school, both secondary school and Amajiri, they turn all of them to their camps. So what are you soliciting for, Gumi? What are you soliciting for? But people will say, nah, hey, he is saying it. Who is soliciting for our people in the coastal area? Who is this that is coming to solicit for our people in Okwama, where the military have displaced them because they want the oil in the land? Who is speaking for or soliciting for the people of Odi, where Obasanjo have leveled because of the oil in their own land? Because of the oil in their own land, their land were leveled. Every grass there, no, they grow again. Who is to solicit for the people of Uguta? Izombe. The same thing. Their communities were leveled, they were made, they were displaced, or they are still displaced. The same in Odi, the same in Okwama. Today is Enugu State. Nobody stands for them. The Mumus, Murutumpafus, Malus that should have been standing for them are soliciting for peace and reconciliation. But I am still asking the question, is this peace and reconciliation for them to continue? Listen, listen. When Yoruba went into agreement, into accord, that is the same peace and reconciliation. And that is what these people are now calling for. May they come sign agreement to do what? After signing agreement, how many Yorubas have been massacred by the same Fulanese? In the same week, they signed that agreement. Yoruba that went into that agreement, have you been able to retrieve your Ilorin from them? They took over your communities, they took over your cities, they took over your land, they took over your state, they took over Ilorin, and they are your emirs everywhere in Yoruba land, and you are reconciling and the peacing and the signing for them, with them, so that they will be happy to conquer you. For people that don't understand this Peace and Reconciliation Committee or Peace and Reconciliation Agreement, is just a treaty, a signature, an accord for second colonization, just to be recolonized by the same Fulani people. By Fulani people this time, not British. British are now laughing at you. Yes, our plan is working. Waiting we do work, we get sense, we don't put them under high jump. They don't go fit shop. They're happy that Fulanese are using your brain. You went and signed agreement, but they no come kill you. Is it not a shameful thing in your own land? Not that there is a central land, not that you are in the north. This is people that came from far away, from all over the world. They gathered in your land. And now they are telling you, if you want to talk in your own land, if you know you want to leave, you have to sign this agreement. And you foolishly went and signed the agreement. Obasanjo is not coming out to talk. If you see, but now he will run to Enugu, he will run to Abia, he will run to where he is looking for a way to quench Biafra. But Obasanjo, you too late, because Biafra, you cannot quench it. You thought you buried Biafra. You thought you buried Biafra 50 years ago. Shame on you all that thought you could bury Biafra. Shame on you all that thought Biafra, you killed Biafra, you wanted to bury Biafra. This will give you their original ideology, that it was not just a war, it is just a plan to wipe out the whole race of Biafra, the whole Biafra race, so that there will be nobody like me and you to come and demand for freedom tomorrow. this original idea, this original plan.
Them and redirect them to live in a modern world.
Okay, so Abiodun is going to ask a question, but I want to follow up on something you just said about culture left them behind, their traditions left them behind. And that means it's their own fault. Their fault and their leaders and their reps and all that. So why are they taking out their anger on people who had nothing to do with it?
Yes, no, you see, culture, when you talk about culture is somebody is born into something. He's thinking in the box. You have to go, he needs somebody out of the box to think for him and redirect them. Why I would say it's not their fault, it's our own fault or the fault of the government, which has left a big population in millions without education. You know, in UK, I had a sister who was living in UK, but she's deceased now. May Allah have mercy on her.
Amen.
One time she told me she took her child from school in her car to take him to a private hospital. So on the road, the police there in UK, in London, stopped her. They say, what are you doing with your child at this time when he's supposed to be in school? No, she told them, he is sick. I'm taking him to the hospital. Says, oh, okay, go on. Meaning that in UK, you cannot afford even to deny your child education. The government is up and about, seeing that everybody is educated. So how can we, as a nation, with so much money at a time, General Gawan, when he was the head of state, he's saying that Nigeria has a lot of money, doesn't know what to do with it. How can such a nation leave a very big population without education, no schools, no hospitals, no any amenities, nothing? And before, tax was placed on cattle, they were paying tax. But then we have this politics that came and abolished it, which also alienate them from the main society. These are the issues. You see, we cannot blame them. If you cannot blame culture, but you blame the person who knows better and did nothing to change their culture.
Okay, Biodun?
Here's my question for you, sir. It's very simple. Many Nigerians, they were not happy. Many will keep complaining that why is Gumi the spokesperson of this, of that? Is he speaking for himself? Is he speaking for Nigerians? Is government sending him to do this? My question is this, sir. Why do you choose to be a negotiator between bandits and whosoever that is affected by the actions in one way or the other?
Okay, I told you, one, I'm not speaking for them. I'm speaking for me and you. And in fact, when I saw your channel as voice of the people, I'm so happy because Nigerian people have no voice. You know, if you see the economic situation now we are facing now, almost every day you have families coming to you, we have nothing to eat. And you see their voices muffled. Nobody can hear them. So the same thing I understood with the herdsmen, they have no any outlet to express their concern and to express their ambitions, to express what they are going through. As a clergy and a medical doctor and also a military officer, I felt Nigerians need to know about their case, and that if we Nigerians agree, this thing is coming to a full stop. In fact, I found the government then, but now I think there is a proactive steps taken by this government trying to carve it in the right direction. But you know, in Nigeria, they said always the devil is in the details. You know how it's going to be conducted. That is the only problem. Otherwise, nobody even wants to understand that these people were left behind. Not only left behind. I'm just trying to tell you the chronology of how things get worse. They are not only left behind. They became victim of exploitation. Victim of exploitation. Let me ask you, can you remember which year there was EndSARS revolt?
Yeah.
You see, EndSARS, the result of police brutality and inhuman treatment of police led civilized people to come together and tell the government enough is enough and stop. And SARS was disbanded. These same people went through brutality of the militaries, seriously killing innocent people, complaining about that. But you see, they cannot organize themselves to put the nation on a standstill. That's why nobody is listening to them. We cannot deny our security.
Are you listening? Is it because they could not be able to put the nation on a standstill? That is why nobody is listening. Do you see the intent of what these people want to do? Are you listening? Wait, listen again. Listen again.
That why is Gumi the spokesperson of this, of that?
To come together and tell the government enough is enough and stop. And SARS was disbanded. These same people went through brutality of the militaries, seriously killing innocent people, complaining about that. But you see, they cannot organize themselves to put the nation on a standstill. That's why nobody is listening to them. We cannot deny our security men, some, not all of them. Not all of them. I was in the military. I know when I was in the military, there's professionalism to international level. You never heard of these things, but
there is never any professionalism in Nigeria security forces. Army force, police force, road safety force, what do you call the word again? Civil service force. All of them are force. There is nothing attached. No professionalism attached any way in any form. That's the one I saw today. They caught a man and they were together. They held the man down. They were flogging him, boom, like where they are trying to lynch a hardcore criminal. Be on Twitter, you will see what I'm saying. They shoot people aside. And you say, who? The one they did in Okwama, who did it? Who gave the command? Is it not from the head? And then you are telling me some have profession. There are professionalism in. There is no professionalism in Nigerian military, in Nigerian police. If there is any atom of professionalism, there wouldn't have been anything like Odi massacre or Odi leveling the Odi. There wouldn't have been anything like Okwama. Who gave the order? Is it not their CDS, Chief of Defense Staff, Musa? He commanded that the place should be leveled. And after the place Odi Okwama was leveled, he still have the God to come out and tell you that I wanted the whole community would have been leveled. If not that people started talking. You can imagine what a military officer came to say in a public television. If not that people have started calling and distress calls are coming in and here and there, and people are beginning to talk. Social media is talking. Hey, we would have leveled the whole. You can imagine. And you are telling me there's a professionalism. What about the one that happened in Enugu yesterday? What about the one that happened in Asaba? Women came out to protest for molesting and extortion from their children. You started shooting and tear gassing them. They ended up in hospital. And you said there's a professionalism. There is none, including you, Gumi. Even if you are still an army officer now, you will do worse than all of them that are there.
We have bad elements in these systems that needs to be plunged out and needs to be adjusted.
Yeah,
that inflicted a lot of injury to these people. Let me give you just an example. Recently in Tudembiri, where somebody dropped bomb on a village.
Okay.
Had it happened, that village is a ruga of Fulani, right in the middle of the bush. Nobody will even hear it. But unfortunately, it happened very close to the town, and the people are not Fulanis, herdsmen. then they cried. When they cried, the world took their attention. This is the difference. So
all right, Sheikh, I think we'll have to take a little pause from your segment a bit to speak with Joseph, so that we can make a little switch. So Joseph, you've been hearing the Sheikh himself. He said the things he said about working with the Fulani herdsmen who's gone into banditry and all that, and we're wondering, are these people not same thing as the terrorists themselves? Whose fault is it? They have governors. They have governors.
These are government. That's true. When you say governor, is government.
Wait, you know, in Nigeria today, I'm still going to ask him. Unfortunately, we're having this in Nigeria today. A lot of people, rather, there is a school of thought that believes that Nigeria is being run somehow by Fulanis. So the Fulanis are complaining under their powerful leaders that we are being marginalized. No school, no this. So who is to be blamed? Do you blame us, or you blame your Fulani? Is it hierarchy, or is it? Do I refer to them?
You blame the government, because I've never seen Fulani be in. I've never seen Fulani be sworn in as a governor or as a minister.
Was Buhari?
Buhari was the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, or head of state of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Where is it from? I think
Fulani.
As a president, it's not for the Fulani. Is President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Most of the appointments that were made, where were they from?
Some of the appointments were made, but not only for the Fulanis, but for Nigerians. Because the same.
You are being, Joseph, you are being diplomatic here.
No, not diplomatic. No. What we need to do is the constitution say the government is to take care of the protection and welfare of the citizen, whether you're Fulani or not.
Fulani or not.
Yes.
But you had a president and a lot of people in power who are from that tribe and or race, and they were able to make roads to places we know nothing about, Niger and co. He was bold enough to say, when I leave, I'm going to leave, go to Niger and
before the issue of Niger now
and so on. So I'm asking, if you could sort your people out like that, the ones that are saying that they are downtrodden, why didn't you do anything about that? Why make us bear the burden? Why make the ordinary Hausa person, the Northerners, bear the brunt of the what do I call it? The misplaced priorities of your tribesmen when they were still in power.
I think the problem there is, if you look at it, Nigeria have been having one big problem. The problem is when you elect someone as a governor or as a president, sometimes the allegiance is either for himself and his family and few others, not for the state. Nigeria is like an orphan. You understand it? So I will just go there, maybe benefit some of my friends and the relative and the rest. Some of us are complaining about Otasango, the rules and the rest of them. Someone was in that area and spent about 8 years, and it's still the same
I will still
problem.
When the line gets connected.
You understand it? So I think what I would suggest is when God or the system give you opportunity to serve the nation and make sure that amenity are provided for every part of the state.
I agree, but I'll still ask. Before Buhari came, it was Jonathan.
Yes.
And the Boko Haram
Toke is never like maybe Washington DC or New York. If you go to Bayelsa, we still.
That is not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Before Buhari, Jonathan was there.
Yeah.
And the Boko Haram thing started, Chibok girls and all that, and the North started becoming a boiling pot. Things became quite bad. And we're expecting that when somebody from there takes over, he would know what to do, how to address these people. As you heard SheikhGumi say the other time, that these people are disgruntled. They have not been taken care of. The person who even talked about Al-Majri's schooling, who even paid attention to them, was Jonathan. Then if Fulani became president, they did nothing for these people still. So I'm asking again, should we bear the brunt? Because banditry is spreading across the country. Should we bear the brunt for the failure of their own Fulani leaders?
I don't think we should bear the brunt for the failure of whether the Fulani leader or any part of leadership. So let's look at what is going on in the East now. Monday, I don't know whether they have changed it or no sit at home. Then who do we blame? in that respect. So what the challenge we do have is Nigeria have never had what we call real security system. Security must be isolated from politics. You understand? You know what happened to Donald Trump when Donald Trump was doing something? So the security apparatus in America just isolate themselves, and you see that the man sees his exit door. You understand? But Nigeria political system, security system have been highly politicized. That if you don't know anybody, for you to become a commissioner is going to be very, very tough. If you don't know anybody, you can even be maybe a DIG. Before you know what is happening, a president will come, you promote some, either even it could be assistant commissioner of police or deputy commissioner or a commissioner of police a point, and now make that person DIG. Then the senior have to just find your way. You understand? But in civilized country, when you are a DIG, you are sure that, oh, in case anything happen, the next person to become the IGP should be me. But Nigeria, you need a lot of prayer, a lot of connection for that kind of thing to happen to you. And that in that kind of respect, you will never get the best from such personnel. Then the other one is this. Although across the whole world, people have been campaigning now that why is it that people who obey the law, you don't appreciate them. You only punish those who violate the law. You understand? But if you look at countries like America, UK, whereby the palliative, that is the word we have the meaning of palliative. You know, whereby when they are issued during a time of emergency, during a time of challenges, you see the citizen feel the pulse of that they have government. And the reason is they are doing that so that you only find a way to obey the law of that country. But Nigeria, the only time you want to, if you commit any infraction, you see the system bring out the whole full wrath of the law against you. But what of those who have been obeying the law from the day they were born? Nobody compensates them. So the system, we have to grow in a way that those that are complying with the rules and regulations should be like an ambassador to see how the whole system will be more decent for people to live in. So, and that's the reason these people feel that, oh, the only way that we can get the attention of government is for us to be violent.
Before Sheikh comes back, you have been asking some of these questions. Somebody just sent a question in, and I hope we're able to get him back. Now, these people have sponsors. They have sponsors, yes. Because where did they get their sophisticated weaponry from? Where did they get the weapons from?
These are just foot soldiers.
Foot soldiers,
yes.
Who are the because
that's where government need to come in. See, there's something we cannot say on air. There's something we cannot, as if some experience in dealing with some of these people. Let me tell you, let me bring you issue of kidnapping. It's difficult if we do thorough investigation on kidnapping. You see element of regular approved personnel of the state involving connected to that kidnapping.
Okay. Sheikh, you're welcome back. Sorry, technical things had wings. Welcome back.
Okay, don't worry.
All right. Yes. So let me take you quickly back to another bit to answer that. I wanted to ask about the thing you said about the disgruntled Fulanis. I asked Joseph this question while we were waiting for you to get back.
Okay, before you continue, it's not disgruntled Fulani, it's disgruntled herdsmen.
Fulani herdsmen, let's make it that. They're Fulani, okay, though, right? Fulani herdsmen. So
Fulani is the ethnic tribe.
Yes, so the herdsmen, the disgruntled herdsmen. So the question I was asking is, now, school became a problem. Jonathan tried making the school for the admiraries too. And when Fulani became a president, I'm asking, why didn't they know to still help this group of people? Because even our former president has his own cattle, so he understands how the herdsmen operate, he understands their challenges. So how come they still didn't do anything? Instead, they're now letting the whole of Nigeria bear the brunt of banditry. Why didn't they go to their leaders?
That is a paradox. Maybe history will only judge the last administration. It has all the political support. It has everything at its disposal. But unfortunately, it decided to look away. So this issue was not tackled in the 8 years. In fact, it got worse. and the killings and the kidnapping reach what the proportion we are facing. But I think it's something just very peculiar to that politics. I don't think any other Nigerian who will come will do the same thing that we saw in those 8 years. But I can say now, I think the direction is taking a good shape. The only things I think lacking is Nigerians. We don't do things with perfection and precision. If we do that, I think this herdsmen revolt and insurgency is going to come quickly, suddenly to a stop.
So a lot of people are wondering, these people have very strong ammunition, and some people believe that they have sponsors that are not uneducated like them. So the question is, with all these several hundreds of units they have and leaders, how do they get these weapons they are fighting with? Have you been able to find that out?
You see now, if I can give any Nigerian even a small pistol, to take it to Heathrow Airport in London, or to go through the seaport, is it possible that he will not be detected? It's not possible.
No. Mm-hmm.
So you see, the infiltration of bad weapons that came from Libya and other areas, from Chad and conflict areas, because our borders are porous. We are not even able to maintain our borders. What I heard is that they carry these weapons on camelback in unrouted areas. So now what stops our immigration? What stops our custom to also have mounted guards, on camels to protect?
Because you, Gumi knows, me and you, Gumi knows, say your custom, your army were warned not to control them uninadvertently. So waiting you come they ask. You see, waiting Gumi they tell them here now, waiting would they call, the more you look, the less you see. It just they make they believe, but it's still good that he's telling you that the customs are not working, the army are not working, the immigration are not working. Go Calabar now, make you see immigration will you. Go see Biafrans where they go buy market for Cameroon, or when one carry market go Cameroon or go Guinea or go anywhere. Go see waiting immigration they do them for Calabar water. Go see waiting Navy they do them. See waiting police they shake you. You say you listen. The checkpoint is no longer a tell that you. It's no longer a tell by the tells by the moonlight. It's a reality that everybody sees. It's not something you need somebody to explain. You seize them by day, broad daylight. They extort you. If you talk, they come out you for road. They come out you. Even Speed Darlington can't go do video himself. He show them. Roadblock, even the kind of roadblock in Biafra land, you cannot see it in the north. You can neither see it in where Ukraine or Russia. Even Hamas, between Hamas and Israel, those kind of roadblock no day. Why in Biafra land? When there is no way, no how, any weapon is being traced, looping or flowing inside Biafra land, but go see not. It's not confirming it to you that they bring it from camel's back and motorcycle and from horseback. Nobody controls them. Are you getting the message? Nobody controls them because nobody can control them because you don't want to control them. They cannot be controlled because they are not Biafrans, but they are controlling me and you. Even if you naked, you know wear clothes, even pants, you know wear, they must control you because you are a Biafran. But to carry anything, be from, as long as you are a Fulani, nobody controls you. The same place you see these people are coming in with arms. Ask our people that travel from those areas in order to escape the wrath and the brunt of one Nigeria. Ask them what they see for border. Ask the people that have crossed Niger or that have crossed Sahel. Ask them what they found in the borders. Ask the people that cross to Libya or to Morocco. Ask them the kind of torture, the kind of torment, the kind of punishment the immigration and police and the army of Nigeria in their borders gave to them. But when these Fulanese want to cross, nobody touch them. Nobody want to do anything to them. Nobody asks them any question. Nobody, they pass because they have license of God the Father. You heard it direct from him. They cannot be controlled. Nobody controls them.
Take this border. It's something we have to look into it. It's not only weapons that come in, drugs too. You know, because we found drugs among these people too. They are high. They are high on drugs, marijuana and some tramadol and other things. So you see, we have to look at the border. You see, during the last administration, he was spending trillions of money on military kinetic approach, whereas those millions you that spent on custom and immigration, so that they can secure the borders of Nigeria, it will be more effective than what the military is. I don't underestimate the role of the military. The military is a very prestigious institution that should be respected. Where I say respected, you don't give military job to be fighting ragtag people, you know, who can just camouflage in a guerrilla warfare. Military is not good for guerrilla warfare. Military is a fire machine. It's a fire for fire. They want military like them to be fighting, not people that will come as civilians, then suddenly change and they kill them and run away, because it leads to a lot of innocent people, civilians dying if you send military on such kind of warfare. Let's seal our borders. Let the custom and the immigration be empowered to do.
Let's seal our borders. Let's keep our borders. Is not true. He is saying it because he knows that nobody can stop them from doing whatever they want to do in the border. Have you not asked yourself, or have you ever asked yourself, what is the dry port in the north? They have dry ports. What is the essence of that dry port that functions there? What are they doing with it? What business are they importing or exporting from north with that dry port? Dry port in the north, not that they don't do business, so their business is cattle. But you, a Biafran man that do business, you don't need port. Even land port, even dry port, they no give you. Maybe they give you tray, make you take that. No, that one no day. But not. They give them dry port. They have dry port. Ask yourself, what are they doing with that dry port? And somebody is still sitting down asking me how they bring in arms when you have given them, they fly their private jet in the midst of the forest. Now who no understand? Now today you know Ugochukwu Emmanuel. Now today you know say that they fight me. That they fight me. No be so. No be only Facebook, both to YouTube, both to Facebook. That they block everywhere. That they fight me from everywhere. Honestly, that they fight me. That they fight me. I don't know whether not only me they do Biafran thing. Whether that somebody they go report me, I don't know. I don't know honestly. They didn't tire me. If they do program now, so they go block them. You know, could see view. Nobody they watch. But it is well. We will continue they do the needful. At least total of 100 people they listen all both Facebook and YouTube. I see total of 100. No problem. But this 100 they go listen, they go give another people, they go share them if they want share, make other people hear. No problem. We move. I don't care about who see and who no see. The important thing to me is that I do the needful. So we continue.
The work, then you find that even drugs will not come in, weapons will not come in, and foreigners too. This transport between countries will stop. These are things that the government has to look into.
Now, the Katsina State Governor just said something, that is Diko Rada. He said that...
Yes.
Ameno, I see you, Wari sister. Wari sister, if you want to come in, you are welcome. Thank you all from the comment section. And my lovely sister Grace, I greet you. Thank you so much. Thank you all. One love, everyone out there. We continue. So when you see Gumi talking, he is only telling you to make it look as if he don't know that such a thing is existing. He don't know that the police or army cannot control. Is this not the same Gumi that came here, told you that the military went to destroy the camp of these terrorists in the forest, and he went there to see it. He called army to come and tell them who did this, who destroyed these people's camp, and that became their deny, and that still gave them the money to rebuild another camp. Is it not the same Gumi? So what is it? You see, when I say it's good we listen to them, because we have to hear Emmanuel Iwuanyawu if we have time. In short, we go hear Emmanuel Iwuanyawu. Maybe we'll have to come back and listen to Emmanuel Iwuanyawu. And I have a video now, proof of the document they have already signed to go and beg the Fulanese. To go and beg the Fulanese. Bill, I say this video will get part 2, Bill, I say it will get part 2. Because it's too long. Whether I go end themselves to come back again. Bill, I say now waiting I will do now. In next 30 minutes, I will try end the program to come back again. Now waiting I will do.
Security personnel, some government officials and security personnel are aiding banditry in the country. It also reminds me of something that my people in the Delta used to say, that at a point they used to see helicopters dropping weapons and food for these people. You see soldiers protecting them sometimes. How complicit is the government and the military in all of this, or in your own perspective? Because if they are now turning it into like a business venture and so on, has it not gone above being disgruntled about not being taken care of to becoming a way of making some people rich, kidnapping children, kidnapping people from the south, people from the east who have nothing to do with them?
Yes, I would not rule out the presence of bad elements in our security setup, and they are benefiting as a kickback from.
Oh, wait, they blocked this video I'm doing, Ogoshuku Emmanuel. Is it this particular video they blocked? Is it this particular video that they blocked? Nothing where I no go see, nothing, absolutely nothing where me I no go see for these people. I don't know. Why are their eyes on my programs? Why are they looking? Why is it that somebody is just waiting for me to do program you report? They started again. Let me see the program they blog. If it is, Wally sister, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mazi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon from here. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This Gumi, is he a politician? What position is he holding in Nigeria?
He is accountant general,
I don't understand.
attorney general of Nigeria. No be attorney, I don't know, chief field marshal of Nigeria, field marshal,
My brother,
controller general.
I really don't understand why they are giving him so much audience for him to come and talk. And the other guy was trying to cover up. And the lady said, come out straight. Why is he scared to say it the way it is? When Jonathan was there, he did not try to build school. Then this Fulani man came in. They are asking Gumi now. He said, oh, they should hold the past government responsible. So now you know you can hold him responsible. So why are you sending all these men into other parts of the country? Why are we bearing the brunt of what is happening with you people that brought him, Shetima and Kaduna, former Kaduna governor, and this man? Why can't you people hold whatever you people brought? You brought it for Jonathan's sake. Now Jonathan is gone. Why can't you send these people back? Why are you not sending them away? Why are you using them to torment innocent citizens, bringing mayhem to other fellow citizens of the country? You know that our Biafra land is being marginalized, and the basket of this so-called zoo country comes from this Biafra land, and you are not doing anything about it. But you will use the money to settle this so-called Fulani men. But you people don't see anything wrong. Then the minute we started taking arms, you say head will break loose. You said you must finish us because we took off arm to harm ourselves. Not to you, Gumi, not to you, the president, but to these so-called men that are coming to the bushes to rape and to cause mayhem, to kill. And you say we should not do it. But you cannot stop them in your own side. But you want us to stop. We should just fold our hand for them to come and crucify us. How can it happen now? You, Gumi, as you are there now, can you walk alone without no security? Why are you scared? You say you have 10 heads. You are sheikh. So why are you scared of walking alone on the streets of wherever you are living? Stay and walk alone and see how it is for a free man to walk alone. There is nowhere that is safe in Nigeria. There is absolutely, not even in the church, not in the mosques, nowhere in Nigeria is safe. There is absolutely no security. And he's opening his mouth now to tell us not only guns, but with drugs as well. Is this a country? So what are you saving this country for? In what sense? Why do you want Nigeria to still remain one? When you know Nigeria is not working again, why are you saving Nigeria? For those drugs that are bringing in, for those guns that they are bringing in from Mali, from where is the name of this place you call against? Where these guys that
all the Fontagelon, all of them.
Yes, said it that they are coming from there because there is no security or want to go. All you have to you say, I don't blame these people.
What is
Please
sister?
let them
What
go.
is sister? It's not that there is no good security. It's just that they were meant to come in from there. Not because why should there not be security? Eh?
Exactly.
Why security no go dey there, but all the security full for Biafra land? No be me go born Enugu yesterday, no be them born Okwama, no be them. Why they know they go there go do the same? It's a planned deal. It's a planned deal.
But Mazio, people when you not get gun, you be army. How can army want to fight civilian is to burn property? On which law? Where is the law?
If you listen to the Funanis, you see to the Middle Belt and all this Mangu, Plateau, Lower Kaduna, you hear them tell you that this is about land grabbing policy.
Of course. But Gumi cannot say it.
Now, when you see that they could not come inside your land because Biafrans are not allowing them to do the same thing they did in Benue, in Middle Belt, Jos, and the rest. Army is coming to do it for them. Didn't you hear General Danjuma tell you that they collude with the
Of course.
military? So this is the collusion we are talking about. When where they cannot penetrate, the army will penetrate for them.
Yeah.
Yes, that is it. When they come to burn
Yami will
down
penetrate.
your community, what is the difference between the military burning down, leveling the community from the what do you call them? They are bandits, they are warriors burning down communities and sacking the people into IDP camp. Our people of Okwama
Yes.
today, where are they? Can we give account of
Where are
them?
they?
We don't even know
No.
their whereabouts. Many
No.
of them are displaced, not many of them, all of them are displaced, and many of them are missing. We don't
Not
even know
only
if they
Okoma
are
and
dead.
Egu.
We don't even know if they are dead or they are alive. Nobody knows their whereabouts.
No.
Huh?
Mazi, not only Okoma and Egu. It's two community. Egu as well.
Okuma and Dewu.
Egu.
Mm.
You understand? It's with Egu. Okay, you are not talking about it. And you know that these people are being marginalized. And this is the people that have the oil that you are using to service your so-called Nigeria, your so-called Zoo One Nigeria. Feel there is no security. And you could not say anything. The way you are speaking on behalf of these men, the way you are speaking for them, why can't you speak for them to put a security in your own north border so that you will be safe? Because you bring it then to our side. We are not safe. And we must pick up harm to harm ourselves. If the Yorubas feel that they are safe because they be mumu, all this why they block Togo border. How come you can block Togo border, but you cannot block any border on the northern part of this so-called zoo? It's only a couple of weeks here. Then they open the border, everybody was just happy. How many months? Is it up to a month that they open border? I don't think so. Sabina, when this man come now, they open border. You understand? And we not fit do anything about them. You see, say these people get sophisticated weapon with drugs. You said they are fully high. Okay, if they catch them, you said they should not jail them. If they catch them, if mistakenly put them in jail, you people will go and release them. How can you live in that kind of a country? Gumi, come and walk alone in Biafra land. If you know you have 7 heads, come to Biafra land, come and walk alone. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come to Biafra land, come and walk alone. We are not a troublemaker. We are peace and loving human beings. That is who we are. That is why Jonathan said, one soul, one blood of a soul is not worth it for him to be a president. You see, because we are peaceful, loving soul. One blood means a lot. You people, over 5 million of our people, we did not do anything. We are not fighting you people back. All we want is for us to go. That is all we are crying for. For our people that you have crucified, what we want is to live. This woman that is interviewing him should tell him that why is it that they don't want us to go? She should ask that question. Why are they scared to ask that question? That these people want to live. So why are they not living? Why can't people give them a referendum and see how it goes from there? If people are not scared, if you feel what the governors and the politicians are saying to you people that they have the back of the common people in Biafra land, then consult a referendum for them to live and see. You are not a president, you are not vice, you are not head of Senate, but you will talk and people will listen. All these so-called Fulani will listen. Nigeria zoo governors they will listen to you, Sheikh, because of fear of the unknown. Mazi, don't go anywhere. I don't know where you're running to. This is time. Let's look at the banner they go.
No. My sister. Hey, we have to go. We have to go, honestly. We have to go.
So
That's
you will
by the
come
way.
back again
Let's
for second round.
Yes, we will come
Okay.
back again later. But by the way, let's continue for the meantime.
Okay.
From this
Okay.
dirty money that is collected from innocent people, I cannot rule it out. But I don't think it's intentional. I don't think it's by commission. It's by in commission. You know, what they are supposed to do, they are not doing it. Because even if you are supposed to guard a place and you will leave it and thieves come and steal from that place, you are aiding thieves because you are not putting in something that can stop them. Yes, we know that. But I can tell you, honestly speaking, it is exhaustive and too difficult for our security to tackle a whole population who carries arms to fight it, and not only on a specified land, widespread. Nigerian on uninhabited area in Nigeria is about 70%. 70% of Nigeria is uninhabited, and this inhabited there are no government presence. When I went from Ilorin to a village near the border with Benin, what's the name of this village? In fact, we can run for many kilometers without seeing even a policeman. So Nigeria is ungoverned, and this area is where these bandits.
You run how many kilometers you can't see a policeman. But come to Biafra land, you don't have to run. All you have to do is stand one place. You can count 1,000 police, checkpoint, army, and you will see, as you are seeing police, you are seeing army, you are seeing navy, you are seeing air force, you are seeing marine or quarantine, you are seeing what is the other one? What is their name? Civil servant, be civil service. You see, there are many. There are many. Under 100, less than 100 meter, they line up. Nigeria is the only place you come to Biafra land. You see Air Force checkpoint. You see Navy checkpoint. In Biafra land. Army checkpoint in Biafra land. What are they checking? When you know that the arms are flowing into your land through Sahel. From the north, you are in Biafra land, shaking your head and your tail. And somebody is signing, begging to sign peace treaty accord with the same people. You see, our people, I don't know what I go talk again. In short, I thought, waiting you never hear. Everything where you see with the talk today na repetition. Mazen and Kalu don't talk and finish.
Have their hideout, you know. So if we want to stop this, then we have to empower the right security outfit. As I've said earlier, we have to empower the custom, we have to empower the immigration, we have to empower the police. The police are more civil, close to these people. They can go in plain clothes policemen and understand them seriously. Then where fire is needed, we immediately call the military to go and do it. But if we concentrate so much on the...
Should we say Nigeria is ungoverned because you just said something like that? You go a length, you don't see police and all that, or shouldn't it be a case that we need more of the presence of the government in some parts of the country?
Or not only in some, the government should be present everywhere. What we can do also with the herdsmen, like we did with the Niger Delta militants, when they are rehabilitated, when their grievances were listened to because of international pressure. I don't think it's because of Nigerians. If Nigerians, they will say, let them go and kill themselves and die. But international pressure put on Nigeria, we had an amnesty program, you know, to rehabilitate them, to educate them. There is a relative peace and quietness in the Niger Delta. And they are also the ones assisting the government in making sure there is no oil vandalization. The same thing with the forest. We have Nigerians there. In fact, it was estimated that there are about 9 million plus herdsmen in all scattered in the bush. We can educate them. We can also use them in guarding the forest, which they will be
Mazi,
willingly
hold on,
ready to accept.
hold on. Mazi, oh. You know, say don't
Oh,
confess now. Mazi, he said over 4
mm,
million of their herdsmen in the bush. Is it not what he just said?
yeah,
And he
yeah.
said, we gave them power to guide the oil so that there will not be oil theft. Who is that? Who is he talking about? Tompolo. So Tompolo knows that there are over 400 of their men in the bush who can use them. Mazi, they say only them
Hey,
go take their mouth, take confess. Is it 400 or 4,000 of their men?
and then another shocking confession he made. He is telling you that you can that after you rehabilitate after you recolonize rehabilitate them, you can give them charge. You can give the forest. You can give them charge of the forest. They can guard the forest for you,
Yes.
of which they are doing now. They are already guarding the forest.
So the people that owns the land, they cannot guard their own land. You cannot guard your Fulani back, your north. You cannot guard the people are coming in with every other weapon from the Jalon. They come into you cannot guide it, but you are coming to guard our own land that have our own year. As if the oil is your oil. Oh my God. When we God liberate our Father Lord. When?
It's good to make things that happen, make people don't understand.
Oh my
Mm.
God.
It
We
good.
use them. What did I say? Go and mark it. That we overthrow Tompolo. That we deal with him in a merciless way. When they feel that they have their men on ground everywhere now, because they think they can just be building their camp in every land that they drove people away. They want to test the water now in Enugu. That's why they are burning properties there now, like you just said. You know, so they are going to test the water to see who will challenge them. Now they are building a plank wood for the people to come and stay there, send a base. Then that is what they want to do in Enugu too. Go and mark it, but God will punish them. We cannot wait. December is too far. I don't know why we have to wait for December. These people have plan. The way we have plan, these people have plan. They have their own plan, Mazi. Carry on.
Commission, what they are supposed to do, they are not doing it, because even if you are supposed to guard a place and you leave it and thieves come and steal from that place, you are aiding thieves because you are not putting in something that can stop them. Yes, we know that, but I can tell you, honestly speaking, it's exhaustive and too difficult for our security to tackle a whole population who carries arms to fight it, and not only on a specified land, widespread. Nigerian on uninhabited area in Nigeria is about 70%. 70% of Nigeria is uninhabited, and this inhabited, there is no government presence. When I went from Ilorin to a village near the border with Benin, what's the name of this village? In fact, we can run for many kilometers without seeing even a policeman. So Nigeria is ungoverned. And this area is where these bandits have their hideout, So if we want to stop this, then we have to empower the right security outfit. As I've said earlier, we have to empower the custom, we have to empower the immigration, we have to empower the police. The police are more civil, close to these people. They can go in plain clothes policemen and understand them seriously. Then where fire is needed, we immediately call the military to go and do it. But if
But
we
Sheikh,
concentrate so much on the
should we say Nigeria is ungoverned because you just said something like that? You go a length, you don't see police and all that, or shouldn't it be a case that we need more of the presence of the government in some parts of the country?
Or not only in some, the government should be present everywhere, everywhere. What we can do also with the herdsmen, like we did with the Niger Delta militants, when they are rehabilitated, when their grievances were listened to because of international pressure. I don't think it's because of Nigerians. If Nigerians, they will say, let them go and kill themselves and die. But international pressure put on Nigeria, we had an amnesty program, to rehabilitate them, to educate them. There is a relative peace and quietness in the Niger Delta. And they are also the ones helping, assisting the government in making sure there is no oil vandalization. The same thing with the forest. We have Nigerians there. In fact, it was estimated that there are about 9 million plus herdsmen in all scattered in the bush.
9 million. You didn't hear them?
9 million in the bush.
Mm.
Hell,
9 million in the bush.
9 million. Do you
Yeah.
know what push? Did you know what's pushing this guy, Mazi? Make I tell you what he push him. I will never forget the very first day our leader invade our security men. When our PM come talk, say they show them our PM television for his space. Now we they talk say we get when we say 1 million. We are you people over 1 million. That is when they started planning of how to kidnap our leader. That is how they start to permit all our voices. So now they won't pack that same 1 million. Come put for our village. When we have our own, we did not use them to go and terrorize them in their village. We only kept them in our bushes to secure us. Now they brought their own from their own side to our village to do what? The 9 million you have in the bushes. Who is fighting there that you're bringing 9 million? Who is vandalizing the oil that you're bringing 9 million? How many vandalizations have you seen that you are making you to carry 9 million to come another man land? Who? Mazi? Where you there? So if you carry 9 million of your people, una not stay for inside town, una not stay for house, una to go stay for field where you be saying like bush with that governor of the people, the governors on that state, on that country, would they allow you to stay there for 1 second?
Helene Nana, why they close it, they come your own.
We can educate them. We can also use them in guarding the forest, which they will be willingly ready to accept, and also integrate them into the society.
But this thing you just said about reintegration and all that, was that not what happened with the Boko Haram? They tried to reintegrate, and you see some of them are beginning to cause a menace in society, attacking the police, attacking people, killing.
The question they are not asking, Gumi, is to differentiate Boko Haram, because they believe that Boko Haram are terrorists. But Gumi is now telling you that both Boko Haram and every other Fulani, they are not terrorists, that they are just hungry people that are frustrated due to hunger.
Bandits.
They have AK-47 due to hunger. They were able to acquire AK, somebody that is hungry, were able to acquire a weapon cost not less than 5 million naira. A hungry man, though, and they are hungry. They have not asked Gumi to tell them who is terrorist Boko Haram and who is not terrorist Boko Haram, who is bandit and who is headers. What are the differences? Nobody's asking this kind of question.
No. And why would they ask? Do you want them for midnight? Boko Haram will come knock at their who? There's nobody, my brother. That's why I asked, what will be the position of this man in that Nigeria? What kind of position is he holding? Buhari don't come out. Now Yoruba man they
He
rule
is
now.
ambassador. He is ambassador of Funani. He's a Funani ambassador to Nigeria.
Okay, so who should be our own ambassador now? We get.
Emmanuel Iwuanyawu is your ambassador.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now you clear for your eye. Now you clear for your eye.
He clear too much.
You the ask question. You the I don't give you the answer now.
That's correct. That's correct answer that you give me.
Emmanuel Iwuanyawu is our ambassador.
Can you imagine? So if Iwuanyawu cannot speak on our behalf, and this man is speaking on behalf of Fulani, so Iwuanyawu only be say his own speech is on how that we pay us, how that we go and beg. He cannot speak like this man that is speaking. That is a man. This man is a man to his people. Iwuanyawu, who are you to your people? What will they remember you? Like you said, say you want them to remember you when you are gone. Wait to go and join your ancestors. What will they remember you? This Gumi, Fulani men will remember him, that he supported them, that he was there for them. But this Iwuanyawu, pot belly, what will they remember you for? Mazi, I stop here.
Okay, Helen, you are welcome. Just ship in something before I close this program, I beg you, because this is not a program you do in a hurry. I have to stop here to bring out time to talk about, because this 9 million Funanis scattered all over the forest, no be small matter. So make you just say something before we go, I beg. Helen, can you hear me?
I hear you, Mazi. Good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome, my dear.
Thank you. I'm just dropping my bag from school.
Good afternoon, my sister.
Good afternoon, my love. Good afternoon.
Okay, now only what is sister be your love,
guys, but I cannot talk.
Helen.
Sister Helen.
The only what is sister be your love, Abi. I don't follow your love.
I greet you.
I go call Gumi for you. Don't worry.
Mazi, good afternoon, my love.
I go report you to Gumi. No, Gumi na Fulani. I go report you to Emmanuel Iwuanyawu.
No, Gumi cannot do me anything because my father na a soldier before he died too.
I go report you to no be Gumi.
He with my papa.
I go report you to Iwuanyawu. I go report you to Iwuanyawu.
Iwuanyawu Bella not go let her talk to me now. Mazi, I just want to appreciate you for bringing this kind of video come out. They analyze them as the whole team be. You understand? I've been dwelling inside the bus since, listening to what you are analyzing, my sister contributing. And this man vomiting nonsense. He said he has more than 9 million people in the bush. 9 million. How many?
In our bush. In our bush, oh. In our bush.
In our bush. How many is the population of the country you are today, Mazi? How many people are the population there? Are they up to 9 million? You have a whole nation in somebody's bush. You understand? Killing and maiming people. And Gumi is here passing, sending another strong message to Nigeria that if Nigeria did not give these people a chance to do whatsoever they want to do, the people, the Fulani terrorists, they should like hold Nigeria to ransom, because that is what he said. He said, is it because they saw that these people are not able to hold them to stand still? So he's also indirectly sending message to his people that they are not doing enough. How much does Gumi want them to do? They have ransacked people's villages. They have killed, they have made, they have done whatsoever unimaginable evil that is written ever been on earth. They have done it to human like them. But Gumi is here to say they have not done enough, that they have not been able to hold the country to ransom for them to have whatsoever. Okay, what do they have? In the time of Jonathan built how many schools? Lots of schools. He tried to develop the north for them, forgetting us who are his brothers and sisters in the so-called South and Southeast. Jonathan did not face us. He faced these people, used all the resources that they have for these people. Yet they said they don't want. That book is haram. They don't want this innovation. They don't want to grow. They want to be in the forest, other people's forest. Gumi is here telling us that they are all Nigerians because they can speak Hausa. Is it only this Fulani that can speak Hausa? Are Fulani not speaking Igbo in Igbo land? Are they from Igbo? You understand? Are they not speaking our own languages, our own dialects? If Biafra say, oh, are they not speaking it? They are speaking it because they have interviewed so many and they are able to speak. But for the fact that they are in one Nigeria, Gumi is telling us that our forest is so wide. If you drive from here to here, you can't see people. He's telling them the location where they can go tomorrow to go and be killing and maiming people that police presence are not there. I am so angry right now. How does Gumi want these people to do to Nigeria? Okay, they were asking these people that, okay, they are blaming the government. Which government? When they hardly see any South or South North ruling the country. It's only the Fulani that are ruling. Buhari was a Fulani man. But that stupid man is trying to change it that Buhari was not a Fulani man ruling only the Fulani, was ruling the Nigeria. My dear, this Nigeria must collapse to artists. Nothing can be able to save Nigeria because the anger of God upon Nigeria, I don't know, is unspeakable. God has forgotten that country, and that is why he must only bring every foundation, holding it down. They must all die in Jesus' name. Because this is more than, no. It is unexplainable.
Unexplainable. Thank you. Okay. What is sister?
I don't understand. My brother, you said you go come back. Please come back. Oh. Come back, move. Come
You need to come back. You need to come back. I want to eat now. I'm so hungry.
Yes. Yes, so but my brother, you go come back because at the end of the day, true, if Nigeria, if
Sure.
God never forget Nigeria, if God never forget Nigeria, Nigeria for find a way. There is no other way. You see, there is no other way. You say,
Are you there?
there is no other way. Yes, I'm here, my brother. Things just they go off and on. You understand? There is no other way. There is nothing in this surface of this planet that will save Nigeria. Nigeria, in the spiritual realm, Nigeria has been buried and forgotten, my brother. Wait till they see now,
Exactly, my sister. You are right.
Yes, in the spiritual realm, it's been buried.
Yes, I agree with you.
It's buried, done and dusted with Nigeria. Done and dusted. Mushineke is done and dusted. The only thing that is remaining now.
Hey.
You understand? It's only the children of God that is remaining. God is still having mercy because of Mazi that is in that place. If not the rain of fire, when God will take settle that place, this man will talk to you. You will be shocked. You will be surprised when you will say, whoa. So this is what our peer has been talking about. Let him bring 900, 9,000. Let him pack every Futajalon people. Make him pack them come. We are capable. We will do it. Only one man threatened them to the call. They have to use him to be a security man. Only one man threatened them. Only one man, one riffraff threatened them. Then who are they? By the time we will open our mind, our men are still there. Make it not say they don't kill them, finish. Let them not be carried away that, oh, we finish them. We've sent their organs to China. Oh, we finish them. We send their parts to England, to America for spare parts. Don't think so. Our men is there. We are multiplying. The more you look, the less you see. You go wonder that day when you go see, you go be wonder for your eye. You will be shocked, Gumi. You will not have what, you will be speechless. Those your 9,000 men will come. You will come with a bag to come and pack them. The way they enter, they never see them go back. You know the Alpha, that one they surprise you. Are you not surprised that you send them in with ammo tanker, with plane, with everything, but they don't come back the same way to you. Are you not surprised? So you are still bringing more 9,000 in the bush. God go touch you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Wait to see you again.
Thank you. And the
God bless
Biafran,
you. God bless you.
thank you so much. Thank you. So Biafrans, this program is not something you just rush. You need typical complete analysis. We go dial, we go analyze them, dissect them, sieve them. What thing they do go to purify them, wear them, scale them, clean them, wash them, showcase them. Because this 9 million alone met topic. So we go stop here and we are going to come back again soon. So thank you so much for being part of this program. See